The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 450 public and private schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 16 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participate safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net. Follow GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at official GHSA. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Technical College System of Georgia, Gatorade, Wilson, Easy Go, Mizuno, Sport Medicine South, U.S. Army, Regions Bank, and Georgia Army National Guard. It's time for Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT. And now, all of the action.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Rockmart High School. Tonight's game between the Lady Jackets and the Laney Lady Wildcats in this Elite Eight matchup. And here with Coach Puckett now. First of all, congratulations on a big win over Elbert County last week once again. And good luck tonight as the Laney Lady Wildcats come in for a very tough Elite Eight matchup.
Absolutely, and thank you for the comments. You know, it definitely has been a wild week. I think the girls are very prepared and focused and excited in the process, along with our electrifying fan crowd that we're going to have. I mean, I think it's going to be very moving, and I think it's going to be very energetic.
Yeah, and we know that you're led by 2 sophomores in Kiara Berry and Megan Little, and then you've got seniors Molly Little and Desiree Williamson, backing them up along with, several others that come off the bench to help you. But looking at Laney, it looks like they're led by a senior and 2 juniors that they push the ball up the court and tell us a little bit about what you expect to see out of Laney tonight.
Well, after watching a lot of film, I think our first biggest obstacle we got to do is definitely going to have to be able to break their press. They're a very up-tempo team that love to run the floor. I think as long as we buy into what we do and what we do best, we can make this a really good game. For us, we're not intimidated by anybody, but I think the girls definitely look for a challenge. I think we have a great game plan in head. So it's going to be interesting. I think as long as we can survive the first 3 minutes and understand that, that we're not going to back down from them and we can break their press, then we can get it into a half-court game.
And looking at some of the stats that Laney has, it looks like, they don't commit a lot of fouls. They get a lot of steals throughout the game, but they only average 13 to 14 fouls per game. So that defense, they do very well without fouling.
Yeah, and they do. They know how to play the passing lanes very well, and that's what they're looking to do, jump past the lanes, and they're looking to, steal the ball, whether it be in transition or the initial press. But, we're a good ball handling team. So, for us, running our press breakers that we have in store, and we put in a couple new ones, so I feel very confident in what we want to accomplish this tonight.
Yeah, and it looks like some of the teams that they've played in the past that they have pressed, once they break that press, under the goal is wide open.
Oh, absolutely. They do a couple of things differently, but, I'm also ready for, anything. We've kind of prepared for any type of junk defenses they may come out, whether it be the box of 1, triangle and 2, because you never know. So we're actually spending a good amount of time preparing for anything else that they may try to throw at us. But to me, I think still, as long as we break the press, we'll be fine.
And it also looks like on times where they don't press, they jump back into one of the defenses you like so much as the 1-2-2.
Yeah, it's that's what it is. It's kind of like the pack line, the Syracuse pack line 2-3 that they do, and they do extend it out. So they're trying to still continue to jump the passing lanes, stuff like that. But for us, they leave a lot of lanes open. So I feel like if we're comfortable with what pretty much taking what they give us. So the lanes are going to be open, so we got to make sure that we're looking inside then out, and just not settling for shots.
Yeah, and we know, the best way for Megan Little to get open is to get the ball inside and then push it right back out to her for those wide open threes. And we know last game, Kiera had 30, Megan had 24. They were really on fire. Second half led to a lot of fast break points. And your 1-2-2 defense or your 1-3-1 defense, we know Kiera up at the top, she kind of leads out, and Megan leaks out several times to get those fast break points. And, I think one of the keys tonight is for those two ladies not to be in foul trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. The foul situations can keep us in trouble, but that's part of what we run on defense to help to ensure that we don't get in foul trouble. As long as we play with our feet and not our hands, we'll be fine. I feel like, the big key to their game is going to come down to free throws. We've been working really hard, focusing on our free throws. I think a lot of times when you look at that perspective, if we're doing what we're taught to do and we secure the ball, I think we're going to have several opportunities where we can earn our points from the free throw line. We're just going to have to be able to execute.
Yeah, and looking at that is definitely not a strength of Laney, as they only shoot 50% from the free throw line, but they do shoot about 42% from the field goal, shooting from the field. So that is definitely a key that we're going to look for tonight.
Yeah, they lost two of their best players last year. I feel like they're not as good as they were in the past. They're not led by the dominant player they had in the Benjamin girl last year. So I feel like, as long as we can contain them, make them take outside contested shots and really force the ball to be more to the outside and don't allow them to have easy transition points and easy layups, we're going to make it a close game.
Yeah, and I think definitely our defense is going to lead to a lot of offense. And once people push the ball up the floor on Laney, it's almost like they give up a lot of easy baskets as well.
They do, and that's as long as we buy into what we've done all year long, and that is allow our defense to become our offense. We'll be successful at the end too.
Well, Coach, I know Robert and myself, we have a lot of faith and confidence in the girls and in you and Coach Clark, and y'all have done a great job this year, and we look for a victory tonight.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said, I know it's going to be packed out, and I encourage everybody to, try to be there to support the girls. Having a home court advantage is a big asset to have. So, that's almost like having a sixth player on the court. So, I just challenge everybody to be there because, like I said, as long as we're there, we'll support together and we'll play together, fight together, we'll win together.
Well, Coach, good luck once again, and we'll be right back after this break.
You care about your car, so you take it to the best mechanic. You love your dog, so you take it to a vet you trust. So why go with just anyone when it comes to your insurance? With a local Allstate agent, you get expert advice you can trust and the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them the most.
In Rockmart, call Allstate agent John Purser today at 770-684-1328.
The LeGrand family is back in the furniture business. Silver Comet Furniture is one of the largest furniture showrooms in North Georgia. Recliners starting at $199. Sofas starting at $299. Free delivery within 50 miles. Financing. No money down, no problem. No credit, no problem. 12 months, same as cash for qualified customers. Also free 90-day layaway. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 2000 Cedartown Highway, 678-685-4320.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline, Eric Brownlow, bringing you this Elite Eight matchup between the Rockmart Lady Jackets and the Laney Lady Wildcats. Rockmart comes in 20-7 on the year, averaging 59 points a game, allowing 49 points a game. Number one seed in Region 8. The Laney Lady Wildcats 27-2, number one out of Region 4. They score 69 points a game and allow 39 points a game. So very kind of similar. They're about, score about 10 more, but looking at their 27-2, they've had a lot of blowouts. And one team they held to 4 points for a whole game.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's going to be a definite competition tonight. We're going to have to score in the 70s tonight, Jeff, in order for us to have a chance, and I think we can. But we got to hit those two-footers, and we can't allow them to have second chance opportunities.
Yeah, and yesterday and today I had a chance. Coach Puckett had some game film of Laney up on his huddle site, and I was able to watch that. And the two teams are very similar as they – Laney likes to press. They like to drop down in a 1-2-2 zone. You heard Coach Puckett and myself talk about that before the game here, before we came on. And they also miss a lot of shots right under the goal.
Yeah, and like I said, it's going to be who wants it worse tonight. They traveled a long ways here from Augusta, getting all the way here, and it's Augusta, isn't it?
It is Augusta,
and,
yes.
You know, they have a nice bus out there, but it doesn't matter. You travel that long, it's tough. And our girls have been at school all day ready to play, so...
Yeah, and it's game day as usual for them.
Yes.
6 o'clock start, so nothing unusual as far as that goes. I know from baseball practice we got going about 3:45 or so, and Laney was here just shortly after we got going, after the parking lot kind of cleared out. So they've been here since about 4 o'clock. Probably got them a good pregame meal, and maybe that weighs them down a little bit.
Well, here's what I see tonight, Jeff. I think, you know, Barry's going to get her points, and Megan Little's going to get her points. It's going to be very important that Molly Little, Evans, Williamson, and Daniels, between the four of them, score at least 20 points or 25 points. That's going to be very crucial for us to be able to pull out a win tonight, because they're not going to be guarding them as much as they are the other two.
Yeah, and, you know, everybody knows the dynamic duo of the two super sophomores in Kiera Berry and Megan Little. And Laney comes in with kind of their own three-headed monster, as you've really got to look out for a senior, Jaden Hamilton. She's number 12. She averages 18 points a game. Rockwana Drayton averages 11 points a game. She's a junior. And another junior, Nakia Booker, averages 9 points a game. And those three are their leading scorers. And Hamilton is a lot like Kiera Berry. She's at the top of that 1-2-2 zone, and she gets a lot of steals and a lot of breakaways. And the one thing that Coach Puckett pointed out is one thing we cannot do today is turn the ball over, especially whenever they press us.
Yeah, turnovers will hurt us today for sure. We cannot allow turnovers here. He's right. So hopefully we're going to slow it down. We're going to calm down and play good basketball.
So the Lady Jackets come in off 2 wins against Washington, 72-45, and Elbert County, 63-55. Both of those games here at the Rock. And Laney hosted both of their playoff games up to now as they defeated Brooks County 78-40 and Swainsboro 72-55. And like I said, they're on their roster. If you look at their roster, they've got a lot of freshmen and sophomores, but the main ones that start, they've got 3 seniors and 5 juniors.
All right, so yeah, and they're still going to be very, very strong. They're going to be very, very quick, and they look pretty deep there, Jeff. They got quite a few players on the court.
Yeah, and they've got a couple of big girls inside that, they don't score a lot of points. They average 4 or 5 points a game, but they get a lot of rebounds and a lot of offensive rebounds. So one thing we're going to have to do is we're not going to be able to depend just on Kiera to get a lot of defensive rebounds. We're going to have others, Desiree, Emma, Ambria, Molly, to join in and get some of those defensive rebounds and not allow Laney a lot of second and third shots.
And we've been joined by Eric Brownlow. He's come in tonight. How you doing, sir? I'm doing well. So what do you think about tonight? We got 40 seconds before we do the national anthem. What do you think? Okay, so I know our 2 leading scorers, Megan and Kiera, but we got to hope they stay out of foul trouble as well. They get a foul trouble, come out of the game, and there goes our scoring. So I know the last couple of games they had 3 or 4 fouls apiece. So I'm hoping that stays down low so they can stay in the game more.
Well, and Eric, you touch on that point. And watching Laney, they have put a lot of pressure on the ball, but they do not foul a lot. They only average 13, 14 fouls for an entire game, and they get 17 steals throughout a game. So, but Coach Puckett was talking about the crews that they see over there don't call a lot of fouls. we've got an Atlanta officiating crew tonight, and he said they are, in the past, they are notorious for calling a lot of fouls, so maybe that plays to our advantage.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're getting ready for the national anthem and starting to line up. We're going to take 2 minutes and be right back at the Rock.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
Your personal information is very important, and when compromised can lead to big security issues. Don't trust your information with a here today, gone tomorrow company. Call somebody with reliability and stability in this community. Barnes Tax Service, 770-684-7556.
Chicken Scratch Cakes and Cupcakes at 103 South Marble Street in Rockmart is the place to go for made-from-scratch bakery items. They specialize in cakes with cakes include homemade cream cheese, lemon buttercream icing, as well as many more flavors. Try their specialty cupcakes, Chicken Scratch Cakes and Cupcakes, 103 South Marble Street in Rockmart.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, we're back, and nice. Finally got the national anthem going there. So
Yeah, had to press play. So now for the starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Laney Lady Wildcats. As we said, they come in 27-2. Also the defending two-time AA state champion. So they've won the state the past 2 years in AA. So
it's time to give it up. That ends tonight.
Hopefully so. And the winner of this game moves down to Savannah for the semifinal game on Saturday. And all the way down to Savannah. So, weather permitting, I've got 2 JV games.
In Savannah?
No, it's 2 goals. So, now for your starting lineup. First, number 12, Jaden Hamilton. Number 14, Whitney Anderson. Number 54, Camille Smith. Number 21, Shania Wilson. And number 15, Micaiah Booker. So Hamilton, Anderson, Booker, Wilson, and Smith are the starters for Laney. And now for the Lady Jackets, the senior, number 5, Molly Little. Sophomore, number 11, Megan Little. Senior, number 13, Desiree Williamson. Sophomore, number 21, Sierra Berry. And junior, number 22, Ambria Daniels. That's the starting lineup for the Lady Jackets. Little and Little, Williamson, Berry, and Daniels.
I'm ready to play right now. That's good to go.
Hey, I'm telling you what, that's got chills. I'm fired up, ready to go. As we've got a good crowd here tonight.
And they're all right here behind us. Yep. So if we're not on 7 seconds late, I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
All right, looks like Barry's going to tip it off against Wilson. And if things are normal, Sierra's looking to see where Megan is, and she spots her as Hamilton's right back between Daniels and Little. And the tip, and Barry wins it right over the head of Hamilton and gets it to Little, and they pick up man-to-man full court. Little gets it down in the corner to Williamson, top of the key to Molly. She drives, gives it up to Megan on the right side, and then Booker knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, they're tight man-to-man right now, but we're making good passes, so let's see what we can do here.
So we screen Megan Little off that screen. Williamson gets it in, dribbles it off her foot, right back to Williamson, inside to Daniels. Shot no good. Berry with the rebound, Her shot's no good, and Wilson with the rebound for Laney.
We put that ball on the floor when we got in there. We shouldn't have done that.
Hamilton goes around Berry. She goes into the lane. Megan Little chops it away and is tied, and Hamilton's tied up by Williamson, and that's a jump ball.
That's a great job right there, getting their hands on the ball.
Wow, Williamson with her back to it as Booker threw it off Williamson's back. Well, she picked it up inbounds, picked it up, goes to the goal. Daniels, good defense as she held her ground. And we've got the ball. Berry has it, brings it across court. She goes right to the goal and takes it right at Anderson. No call as Anderson was straight up. So pretty good no call. The officials definitely letting them play.
They are letting them play.
Good deal by Williamson as she cut in front of Smith as Laney tried to get it inside. Williamson backs it out, gives it up to Megan. Molly, wide open three on the way. No good, a little bit too far.
Look good from here.
Yeah, rebounded by Anderson. Wide open three by Molly as she's got Smith on her. And a good defense by Ambria as Laney missed the shot. Megan Little, Booker got the rebound, put it up. Gracious. Scramble on the floor. Williamson comes out of it, goes right to the goal, and she gets fouled by Jaden Hamilton. First foul of the game, and that's on their best player, Jaden Hamilton, her first personal. Wow, frantic pace already. Williamson's at the line, shooting 2 Claybird's Boutique free throws. As she makes the first.
Those are going to be very, very important tonight right there.
Yes, Rockmart comes in averaging 61% from the free throw line. Laney comes in averaging 50% from the free throw line. So that first Claybird's Boutique free throw is good. 6:22 to go, opening quarter. That second free throw no good, short. Smith rebounds. 1-0, 6:20 to go. www.theclaybirch.com. Visit all of Tracy's inventory there. Hamilton cuts down the lane, and at Booker, nice pass inside, and Desiree Williamson's going to get called for a foul as Hamilton puts it in.
Yeah, I thought she stepped. She didn't never dribble, which is fine. But
yeah, I thought she took 2 steps and went right to the goal, but they got Desiree with a foul. Hamilton's free throw is good. As Hamilton, she's a 62% free throw shooter, the best on their team. And they jump out on a full court press. It's 3-1, Laney leads. 6 minutes to go. Molly has the ball, gets it across, gets it to Megan. She drives in on Smith inside the Perry. Great pass. Perry misses the shot, gets the rebound, puts it in. It's 3-3. As Perry with a great spin move right in the paint.
That was a nice job there.
1-2-2 defense by the Jackets. Hamilton out to Booker, misses a 3, gets her own rebound. Off balance shot. Hamilton right there for the rebound.
Nobody blocked out.
Megan pushes it up the floor, goes right at Smith inside, and that's going to be a foul. And that foul's on Camille Smith, 54. The second team foul on Laney.
Well, that was smart right there. Got to drive to the hole right there, make it foul you.
Megan Little's going to go to the line, shooting 2 Claybird's Boutique free throws, so I thought she was passing, but they gave her a shot. She makes the first, as Megan is the best free throw shooter for us at 73%.
Well, what Megan did was when she went in there, she tried to flip it up. Looked like a shot. That's why she was all the way. I mean, what do you think?
Second Claybird's Boutique free throw is no good, so we're 2 out of 4 at the free throw line. It's 5-4 Laney. Hamilton has the ball, gives it up to Anderson. Her shot is short, rebounded by Wilson, and she puts it right back in.
It's too far under the basket. We're not blocking anybody out.
Megan has the ball, trying to beat that press, and she does. Gives it up to Williamson. She goes right to the goal, and it's blocked out of bounds by Smith. Has a great screen by Emma Evans to free up Williamson. Molly's going to come back in. Megan's going to go out, get a little bit of a breather at this frantic pace. Both these teams are up and down the floor. Molly wide open 3 is short. Rebounded by Desiree. She gets it back out to Molly. She goes to the goal, gives it up to Williamson. 2 ball, no good. Rebounded by Little, and she loses it out of bounds.
Yeah, we got to have those shots right there.
4:45 to go, first quarter. Laney leads 7-4. 1-2-2 defense by the Jackets. Booker has it, gives it up to Anderson, or Hamilton. She tries to get it inside. Right, stolen away by Hudson. Perry goes to the goal, misses the shot. Hamilton with the rebound. Wilson right down the lane. Passes it off to Smith, and then Molly Little's going to get called for a foul. Smith is going to go to the line shooting 2. As Molly Little picks up the foul, that's the first team foul on Rockmart. 2 for Laney. And Bria's going to come back in. First shot is up and good. 8-4. Kiera's going to take a little breather. 4:22 to go, first period.
I don't understand that, but that's okay. Can't leave in there but 30 seconds. You got to get back.
Second shot is good. And it's 9-4. And Smith is going to have a seat as she knocked down both free throws. Collier comes in. Williamson gets it inbounds to Ambria. She turns, gets it ahead to Emma. Back to Ambria, all the way across. Stolen by Collier as she tried to get it to Molly.
Where's our guards at?
Hamilton goes in. Her shot gets blocked by Evans. And then Smith, or Collier, and Daniels tie up.
Wow.
And it's going to be Rockmart's ball. And 17 seconds of rest for Kiera, and her and Megan Little are back in.
Yeah, most definitely need to get back in.
Desiree gets it into Megan. Hamilton jumps on her really quick. Megan beats the press, goes right around a good screen by Ambria. Megan puts up Ambria. Deep pass over to Berry. She corrals it. Almost the back court. Berry has it. And knocked away by Smith, stolen by Hamilton. And they're going the other way. Ambria going to get called for a blocking foul as Hamilton just ran right into it.
That was a good foul, though. I mean, I know she's standing there, but she moved her hand. But at least she didn't score the basket.
Well, that foul was on the floor. That tie evens things up on fouls, 2-2. 3:42 to go first quarter, 9-4 Laney. Same thing for Desiree Booker, throws it off of her. Misses a shot. Rebound by Collier. Out for a 3-ball by Hamilton, and she knocks it down.
So second opportunity we cannot let them have.
Well, and we're going to have to turn and face. We're going to have to turn and face the who's throwing it in, as they're just throwing it right off of Desiree's back and getting an easy inbound. And Booker got called for that foul. That's going to be the third on Laney, her first personal. Coach Puckett takes 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Mayhem is everywhere.
I'm a left-hand turn signal. Tink, tink, tink. The guy in front of you has had me on for the last 14 miles. And since you're stuck in traffic, you can just sit back and wait. You gonna try to pass on the left? Didn't you see my signal? And if you've got cut rate insurance, things could really take a turn for the worse. So get Allstate.
To find out more about Allstate home and auto discounts, visit your local Allstate agent, John Purser, at 770-684-1328. Are you in good hands? Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, Rockmart inbounds at the half court. Megan takes it to the goal. That's going to be a foul on Collier, number 50. As she's going to go to the line shooting 2 Clay-Birch Boutique free throws. 17:05, Nathan Dean bypass. www.claybirch.com, theclaybirch.com, or visit the Facebook page.
That's going to be the big thing. We've got to fix the hole, get them in foul trouble. That's the only thing we can do to try to stay in this game right now.
Yeah, that's the 4th team foul. And, of course, the official's asking, hey, what's the foul count? It's 4 and 3. What does that matter? If it's a foul, call it. And that's going to be a foul on Ambria Daniels as Megan, once again, made 1 out of 2. And that's going to be the second foul on Ambria. 3:14 to go first quarter, 12-5, Laney leads. We're 3 out of 6 from the free throw line. Hamilton has it, goes around Berry, gets it inside to Anderson. all the way out to Booker. She goes around Hutchins, takes it to the goal, misses. Anderson with a shot. She misses. Emma Evans could not come up with the rebound. And then Megan Little gets a steal in the backcourt, throws it opposite. Oh, he missed that one.
No. It threw off her.
Hit her. Wow. It looked like Megan threw it off Dennis. It came back and hit Megan out of bounds.
Yep, came back and hit her.
But once again, we missed another shot under the goal. They get it inside to Dennis. About a 6-footer up and in. Barry has it. Breaks the press easily. Goes right to the goal. And reverse layup. And it's in 14-7. 2:30 to go first quarter. And very quickly, Hamilton pushes it down the floor. As Drayton, Botswana Drayton hits the three. 17-7. Desiree to Megan. Across the court to Barry. Stolen by Dennis. And then timeout by Dennis as Drayton was on the sideline. He missed that one, but got the timeout by Laney. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
The LeGrand family is back in the furniture business. Silver Comet Furniture is one of the largest furniture showrooms in North Georgia. Recliners starting at $199. Sofas starting at $299. Free delivery within 50 miles. Financing. No money down, no problem. No credit, no problem. 12 months, same as cash for qualified customers. Also free 90-day layaway. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 2000 Cedartown Highway, 678-685-4320.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, 2:10 to go first quarter. 17-7, Laney leads. 3 ball on the way by Dennis. No good. Rebound by Smith. Back out to Booker. Over to Hamilton. She gets it inside to Smith. Right back to Hamilton. 3 ball. No good, but Barry's going to pick up a foul.
That was late. It was late, but it was a foul.
It was, she hit
it with her other hand. That's what's so bad.
Yeah.
She went to block with her left hand, then her right hand hit her.
Now Hamilton's going to go to the line shooting 3 free throws. 1:56 to go. First shot is up and good. Second shot is good. And the third shot is good. So Hamilton, their best free throw shooter, makes all 3 shots. So Barry breaks the press, going to take it right at Smith, goes around her and lays it in. And it's 20-9. 1:45 to go. Drayton has it, top the key to Hamilton, inside to Dennis, back to Hamilton. 3 ball, no good, and out of bounds to Rockmart.
Oh, now that time was a great block down by Evans and the rest of the girls. They had them all back down, but she just shot their ball instead.
So they get it into Kiera, and she goes right around the Laney defense, pulls up, out to Megan, top of the key, over to Desiree. She goes around Smith, down the lane, and gets tied up. That's a jump ball, and it goes to Laney. As she brought them, instead of keeping it high, she brings it down, they reach in, and take it away.
Yep.
3 ball on the way by Booker, no good. Rebounded by Megan. And they get her trapped in the backcourt. Emma's right there, brings it up with the left hand, and that's going to be a foul on Santana Dennis. As that's going to be the 5th team foul on Laney to 5 on Rockmart.
Kind of riding her a little bit too long there. Had to call that foul.
Desiree gets it into Megan. Takes it to the baseline. Back out to Desiree on the wing. 3 ball blocked by Drayton. Megan tried a 3. It was blocked by Drayton. Hamilton brings it up. Goes right down the lane. And that's going to be a foul on Kiera. She tried to block Hamilton's shot. And that's her 2nd personal here in the first quarter. 53 seconds to go.
Got her with the body.
So Hamilton's going to be at the line shooting 2. Hamilton's shot is good, and Molly's going to come in. and Megan went out. Megan Little went out. So 53 seconds, I think I'd sit Kiera.
Coach Buckett's doing a good job working the officials, trying to get them to look for something, but it's going to be tough.
Hamilton's second shot is good as Desiree gets it into Janasia. Hutchins gives it back to Williamson. Trying to break their press. They do. They get it across to Janasia. She gets it down on the baseline to Emma, and she lays it in right over the front of the
nice little layup there.
So it's 22-11 now. 3 ball by Dennis is good. Wow. They have come in, and they really like the rims here at the Rock as they shoot from 33% from three-point range.
Nice pass.
Great pass by Hutchins to Evans, and it's knocked out of bounds by Laney.
They're just very fast right now.
Laney shoots for it 33% from three-point range, and they're knocking down a good bit here tonight. Inside to Barry, she puts it off the glass and scores. 25-13, 10 seconds to go. Hamilton has it. Over to Dennis, over to Booker, and then that's going to be out of bounds on Desiree. I thought they were going to get a foul.
I did too.
As we don't.
I pointed at her.
They get it into Dennis, all the way out to Booker. 3 ball on the way, no good. As time expires and that's the end of the first quarter. Laney leads 25-13. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Rockmart Rent to Own invites you to come by and see our brand new showroom. We have added lots of square footage and filled it up with furniture lines like Ashley, United, Lane, and Simmons, with new merchandise arriving every day. Be sure to come by and see Scooter and the whole crew. Mattress specials every week. And of course, we also have appliance deals for every need. We also have the best propane prices in Polk County. We are open Monday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Closed on Wednesday. Open Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Saturday, 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Closed on Sunday. Call 770-684-5314. Located at 966 Searton Highway, Rockmart.
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
Back at the Rock. 25-13, start of the second quarter. Laney is in the bonus the remainder of the remainder of the half, and we're 1 foul away from being there ourselves. So Little, Hutchins, Berry, and Daniels on the floor for the Jackets. Berry takes it right to the goal and lays it in. 25-15.
What you have to do is let her have it.
Yeah, but she's going to have to just take it to the goal and either get fouled, but she cannot pick up an offensive foul.
Correct.
Dennis, 3 ball on the way, is good. Nothing but nylon, 28-15. They score 3, we score 2. Molly gets it in, gets it across to Janasia, back to Barry. She takes it around on the wing, all the way over Janasia's head, out of bounds. So there's a turnover by the Lady Jackets. As now Wilson comes back in, and Dennis has a seat. That young lady can sit down. She's been hot from three-point range.
Yeah. Maybe could cool off a little bit. Coach Luke called it a 1-3-1.
Yeah. Drayton has the ball, gets it back to Hamilton on the right side. Back to Drayton, 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebounded by Hutchins. And almost a foul there by Booker. Hutchins has the ball, goes right down the lane. Euro step, misses the layup. And then Wilson knocks it out of bounds off of Hutchins.
Yeah, while she's standing out of bounds. The referee about called it the other way, but yeah, that's the right call. We need another stop right here, Jeff.
Yeah, 28-15, 6:50 to go, second quarter. Booker with the ball, gets it to Hamilton, down to the baseline to Wilson, back out to Hamilton, over to Booker, 3 ball, no good. Rebound by Ambria. Kiera leaks out, gets it down the floor. Good, 1-2, and that's going to be a foul. Let's just see if it's on Booker, and it is on Micaiah Booker. Number 15, that's her second personal, the 16th foul. So now both teams in the bonus the remainder of the half.
That was smart. She just threw it up. She knew she was going to get fouled. She lost control of the ball.
First shot over off the front iron. These free throws by the Clay Birch Boutique. 17:05 Nathan Dean bypass. www.theclaybirch.com. Second free throw goes around and goes down, 28-16. 6:30 to go as we're extending our defense. 1-3-1 now by the Jackets. Trying to cut off some of those outside shots. Defense extended way out. Hamilton has it. Daniels comes in, harasses Hamilton, gets back inside on Smith. Deep three, no good. Rebound by Little. That's going to be a foul on Rockmart Drayton. And Molly Little's going to go to the line shooting a 1-and-1.
That was good play right there. She held her position like you're supposed to, and the girl might take her spot.
So Dennis is going to come in. Drayton's going to go out. Molly Little's at the line shooting a 1-and-1. Very important to hit the front end of these bonus shots.
Yeah.
First free throw is good by Molly.
Well, that's called three. No one can guard good. Just take your time and hit them.
28-17. 6:15 to go, second quarter. Second shot is up and no good. So, Eric, unless I'm wrong, 50% from the free throw line for the Lady Jackets. I think we've hit 1 out of 2 every time.
We're 5 out of 10. Tried to steal that ball right there by Hutchins and knocked it out of bounds. Good job.
Hamilton has the ball, top the key, over to Dennis, down in the corner to Smith. Gets it inside to Wilson, back out to Hamilton. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound by Molly. Molly gives it up to Hutchins, all the way down the floor to Megan. She goes right around Smith, takes it to the goal, and that's going to be a foul on Janiyah Wilson.
That's what you got to do right there. Smart play.
Megan Little is going to be at the line, shooting 2 shots. Megan's first shot is up, no good. Rattles around, comes out.
Who was the foul on?
21, Janiyah Wilson. Desiree Williamson's going to come in as Hutchins goes out. So Daniels, Berry, Little, and Williamson on the floor for the Lady Jackets. Second shot is up, and it's good. So 1 out of 2 once again. It's 28-18.
We're trying to come back.
6 out of 12. We're down 10. 5:50 to go, second quarter.
Good stops and blocking them out like you're doing.
Back to a 1-2-2. Hamilton has it. Over to Wilson. Back to Hamilton. Inside to Dennis. They get it inside to Wilson. Back out to Booker as she missed the shot. And then Molly got the rebound and threw it out of bounds. 5:31 to go as Emma Evans is going to come in for Ambria. So in this pace, really taking a toll on the bigger inside players for both teams.
Most definitely.
A lot of subbing.
That's smart right now, too.
Dennis at the free throw line, shot, no good, rebounded by Williamson. And I'll tell you, the one thing, Laney is very handsy. As soon as we get a ball, they're reaching in. Barry goes right down the lane, puts it up, misses the shot, and she's going to get her third personal foul. Yeah, he probably could have just called that out of bounds on us, but instead he's going to call a foul on Kiera, and that's going to be her third. And we'll see who's going. I think 14, Whitney Anderson is going to go to the line shooting a 1-and-1.
He was going to call Alabama, so it's a hard hit.
28-18, 5:12 to go, second quarter. First shot is good by Whitney Anderson. And the second shot is good. So Laney comes in shooting 50% from the free throw line. We come in shooting 61%, and they're shooting better than we are. Megan gives it up to Molly, back to Desiree, back to Molly. Goes down in the corner, inside to Emma. Booker reaches in, Dennis gets a steal. Now they've got it 2-on-3. Dennis pulls up, airballs a 3, actually put on the line, but she airballs it and goes out of bounds to Rockmart. 30-18 is our score. Desiree gets it into Megan. She reverses her dribble, goes down the sideline, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Emma Evans.
If she moves.
If she just stays still,
just stand there.
She's good. But when she threw that knee into her, it kind of threw the defender off balance.
Yeah, it's up to the person dribbling the ball to take you right off your hip. She didn't do that. So that's what caused the foul.
Hamilton has it, top of the key. Now we're back in a 2-3 zone as Anderson turns around at the free throw line, nobody on her, and knocks it down 32-18. 4:25 to go. Barry has it, brings it across half court, gives it up to Desiree. Top of the key to Megan. As she goes in, and that's going to be a jump ball. Good call. As Hamilton, Megan was going to the goal. Hamilton just reached in and grabbed it, and they had it simultaneously, and jump ball going to Laney.
Well, just grab that thing. Sure did.
So now Janasia comes back in. Molly goes out. 1-2-2 defense for the Lady Jackets. Dennis has it on the left side. Back to Hamilton, top of the key. Over to Booker. He dribbles out. Under 4 minutes to play, second quarter. 32-18, Laney lead. Hamilton goes right around. Megan reaches in. That's going to be a foul. Megan Little gets a foul. That's her first personal.
That foul is just a higher foul. Instead of using your feet. And she's been running up and down this court. She's got her hands on her knees right now. Poor thing to. But you know what? It could be your final game. You got to play.
Yeah, no matter what, this will be the final game here at the Rock this year, as the semifinal and the finals will be at a neutral spot.
Right.
Hamilton makes the first free throw, 33-18, 3:51 to go, second quarter. Second shot is up and good, 34-18. So Laney just extending that lead little by little. Williamson gets it into Megan. Booker's on her, harasses her up the sideline. Megan gets it across half court, goes to the goal, inside to Evans, and she lays it in.
Nice pass.
Great pass by Megan Little, 34-20. And ladies, I know you're tired, but you got to get on that defense. Dennis inside to Anderson, and right over to Deja Hutchins puts it in. They jump into press.
Yeah.
Megan has the ball, dribbles, gets double teamed, gives it up to Desiree. She goes to the goal and gets her shot blocked. And then Janasia inside to Evans. Too hard off the glass, no good. And the ball's on the ground. And it's picked up by Wilson and a timeout by Laney. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. 36-20, second quarter. 3:06 to go. 60-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey here at All Star Motors. We're stacking them deep and selling them cheap. We have available financing for every credit need, including our new Buy Here, Pay Here program. You can check us out on the web at www.allstarmotorco.com or call 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277. Or better yet, just come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors and go Jacket.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Hoover Zach writes, I kind of want to have a party for no other reason than to get Chick-fil-A catering. We hear you, Zach. And not that you need a reason, but there's always birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, Tuesdays, the list goes on. Because it's the little things that bring out the party. Like nuggets, strips, salads, cookies. You get the idea. Tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at the Rock, 3:06 to go. 36-20, free ball by Hamilton. It's good as she came right down, popped, and the clock never moved. Now it's rolling. 3:03, 39-20. Laney still in that full court press as Wilson is man-to-man on Barry.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Barry has the ball, and that's going to be a foul on Wilson. That's going to be her third personal, I believe. Barry's going to be at the line shooting a 1-and-1. Fouls on 21, Janai Wilson.
He's asking, who's that foul on? It's on you, dear.
Yep.
When you run into somebody like that, that's a foul.
So Thank you, Blake. Oh, Tierra misses the free throw. Emma gets a rebound, misses the shot. Barry gets a rebound, misses the shot. And then on the Dennis gets the rebound, and Emma Evans picks up a foul. So now Dennis for Laney will be at the line shooting 2 now.
He's got to hit those 2-footers, doggone it.
First shot is good, 40-20.
They are 13 of 13. Wow. Free throw line.
Once again, that announcer's jinx. We're not shooting very well, and they are.
Yep.
Happens every time. Hey, they finally missed one. Good job, Eric. But they get an offensive rebound. Smith kicks it back to Booker. Over to Dennis. 3 ball on the way. It's good. Wow.
Rated 1 for 3.
Yeah. 4-point trip for Laney. Stole by Hamilton. He gives it up to Dennis. Back to Hamilton. Takes it in. Misses the shot. Williamson came from out of bounds and got the rebound, so it's going to be Laney's ball.
Yeah, she's out of bounds. She didn't establish herself yet. Back in bounds.
Dennis got called for a traveling violation. She shuffled her feet before she put it on the floor. So now Janasia Hutchins goes out. Molly Little comes in.
Finally, the official listens to the fans over here.
Desiree gets it into Megan. She goes right down the floor, right to the goal. Puts up a shot, misses. Smith with the rebound. Dennis has the ball. Megan picks her pocket from behind. Molly picks up a loose ball back to Megan. Then she throws it into traffic. Wilson with a steal. She goes in. Wild shot. Rebound by That's going to be 4 on Barry. As Smith was out of control, Barry tried to block the shot. And now that's going to be 4 on Tierra. 1:58 to go, second quarter. And that is not what we needed for our leader to have 4 fouls in the first half.
I don't know what's worse, her trying to block the shot or her putting her arm on her shoulder and trying to block the shot. That's what the foul was on.
So Kiera and Megan are going to go to the bench as Ambria and Janasia come in. Now Sinclair Fryer comes in for Wilson as she has 3 personal. She's the only one in foul trouble for Laney. Of course, I think Eric only has it for 2. I thought she had 3. 1:52 to go. Desiree gives it up to Janasia. Inside to Ambria. Shot goes up. No good. Rebounded by Booker. 43-20, and we really got to be careful this last minute and 40 seconds. With the group we got on the floor, we got to try and cut into this lead, and that's going to help as Hamilton lost the ball. Evans picks up a loose ball. She's going to go to the line as Collier gets called for the foul. And Emma Evans going to be at the line shooting 2 Clayburgh Boutique free throws.
Anything we can do to get the points with no time going on the clock. We need to take advantage of this.
So Emma Evans at the line, 68% free throw shooter. First shot is up. Rattles around, hits the backboard, and no good. Second shot is up and good. 43-21.
Minute 30 left in this half.
Booker brings it across. Looks like they're just going to hold it out. Hamilton gets it out near half court. Over to Dennis. Then Collier. Then Booker. Yeah, they're just playing a little game as we come out on defense. Hamilton gets it over to Dennis. Back to Hamilton. They back it out. Booker has it on the left side. Hamilton off the key. Molly jumps out on her. Hamilton goes around her. Goes to the baseline. Emma cuts it off. Wow, that's got to be a jump ball or something. But Dennis still with the ball. Hamilton has it. Goes inside. Loses it. Collier comes out with it. Almost a steal by Williamson. Hamilton 3 ball on the way. No good. Williamson with the rebound. 35 seconds to go. She dribbles it off Emma's foot. Emma throws it to Dennis, and Dennis puts up a shot at Emma Evans with a foul. We just got going too fast after we got the rebound.
She put her right to her.
Yeah, she thought Desiree was still back there, and Desiree had moved, and Emma threw it right to her. Dennis at the line, shoot. First shot is good. As Collier comes out, and Drayton comes back in for the Lady Wildcats. 44-21, 32 seconds to go before halftime. Second shot, no good. Daniels with the rebound, gets it ahead to Desiree. She gets it across half court. Watch out behind you. Booker swats it away. Emma picks up a loose ball. Molly gets it. And they do a lot of racing from the backside.
Yeah, they do.
And Molly loses the ball out of bounds, and Laney's going to have it 16 seconds to go. Dennis has the ball over to Hamilton. Back to Dennis. Down to Drayton in the corner. 8 seconds to go. Pryor has it, and Bria jumps out on him. Hamilton, or Booker, deep free air ball, and it goes out of bounds with 1 second to go.
Throw it long. Don't throw it short. Okay, it's good enough.
Yep, Hutchins has it, unable to get a shot off, and we are now at halftime, 44-21. We're going to take 2 minutes as we're going to take 60 seconds as Coach Calhoun is on his way down here. We're going to talk to him about his season as he went to Elbert County on, I forget now what day it was, last Thursday. So we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Hungry? Get the food you want from the restaurant you love, delivered at taxi speed. Try Tummy Taxi Food Delivery. We deliver from all the restaurants in Polk County to all of Polk County, as well as Taylorsville, Braswell, Yorkville, and parts of Temple. A delivery charge is only $5 in the city limits of Rockmart and Aragon if ordering from these areas. You must have a minimum order of $10 required. Tummy Taxi Food Delivery is open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. You can call or text at 678-734-0382, 678-734-0382. Visit them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/TummyTaxi, 678-734-0382.
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
All right, welcome back to the Rock. Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline, Eric Brownlow bringing you the Girls Elite 8 game. And now, as usual, at halftime, we're joined by Coach Vic Calhoun. And Coach went to Elbert County last Thursday, and tough loss to a very good Elbert County team.
That's right. They had more athletes than probably anybody we've seen this year, at least in two-way. Kids fought hard. It was a three-point game late, our mid-fourth quarter, early fourth quarter, and it just kind of got away from us there. We had to try and create some extra possessions when we started trapping, and our guys just kind of ran out of gas there at the end.
Yeah, the score definitely does not indicate how close of a game it was. It was 38-31 at the end of the third quarter. Ended up being about a 23-point loss, but, the guys stayed with it. And that was, as beautiful of a place as that was, kind of historic, built around 1960, it was warm in there as well.
Well, they call it the Inferno, and you know why. I mean, I had sweat through everything that I wore before the game even started. But you're right. It was a great atmosphere for high school basketball. Reminded me a lot of here. I had some friends that live in the Athens area that came and watched, and they were just talking about how loud it was in that gym and asked, was that the loudest gym y'all played in this year? And I said, well, honestly, I think it might be louder in Rockmart when we got it packed out. But they were absolutely right. Just a great atmosphere for basketball, and, they play the number 1 overall seed in Woodville Tompkins either tonight or tomorrow, and they got to play that game in the Inferno. I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled off the upset.
Yeah, that was a very good team as well. I mean, we had our chances, but their defense, they were very sound on defense. They wanted you to turn the ball over just like we've done in the past, Coach. So good job there. I hate that it did it as early as it did there, but what a run. Nice job, Coach.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, these kids have worked really hard. I'd give anything to be able to play today or tomorrow, but, you're right. A lot of success this year. They won the regular season in the region, 13-1 clip. Finished runner-up here. We're a basket away from winning the region tournament as well, as that we forced an overtime in that one after being down 13. Got to play a playoff victory here on our home court, and just came up short the other night. But you're right, we got a lot to be proud of.
Well, I think that game right there, depending on whether or not you sign a contract again for next year, I think you can go ahead and sign that contract, Coach. You did a great job. But, not only just yourself, but you directed your kids. They were good young men. They did a great job on the court, and they're going to learn from that.
Yeah, I think so too. And we only lose 3 seniors, so we got a good group coming back, and this is a good foundation to grow from.
Well, Coach, I'll tell you, the kids you have coming back, they have a lot of postseason experience. As this is 3 years in a row they've been region runner-up in the tournament. 3 years in a row they've gotten to the Sweet 16. A lot like the football team, that they got to that second round, and then finally last year they pushed past that. That's kind of the goal right now, is to, when you get to that second round, kind of getting to that next step.
Without a doubt. It's a lot of it comes to having a good draw. I think we had a favorable draw this year. It sets up the same way next year, where we get that same region out of Atlanta first round. So, we obviously need to host that game. We don't ever want to have to go travel first round period, but when, that's probably where the state champion will come from is that region. So we want to make sure that they're coming here to Rockmart and play, and hopefully we'll be region champs next year and be hosting a second round game as well. So, that goes a long way, and I think that's what's going to help us to take that next step, is making sure that we host.
Well, and without a doubt, you say you're only losing the 3 seniors. You've got a good nucleus coming back. Just looking, you're going to have Juke Boozer, Tyler Rowland, Ty Floyd, just to name a few. So Blake Huggins, you're going to have all of them back. And the thing is, the other teams around the region, Chattooga and Coosa, their main players, they're losing.
Yeah, Model's going to bring back a bunch of kids. I don't know that they started but one senior, and they have played one senior all year long. I think, if there's a favorite in our region outside of us, it might be Model, and then you can never discount Chattooga. They've won this thing 3 or 4 years in a row. So, and, Region 7AA has kind of been overlooked lately, and I think we've got a lot of basketball talent up here that just continues to get better, things like each year. So, it's going to be a battle for us, but I like the team I have coming back, and I'd put them against anybody in the state.
Well, Coach, I don't know how much of this you've been working at concession stand, but give us a little bit of outlook of what you've seen so far out of this game, rather the Lady Wildcats and the Lady Jackets.
Well, I saw about the first 2 minutes of the game, and I saw Laney walk off the bus, and they are just looking at them, one of the longest, most athletic 2A girls teams I've ever seen. I come from Villarica High School, obviously, last year, and they got probably the best girls team in the state. But this Laney team might give them a run for their money. I'm telling you, they got some athletes.
Yeah, we haven't even seen a girl with blue hair play yet.
Yeah.
She'll be going in next.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, there is a reason they're the defending 2-time state champion in AA.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. And I think they've got a good chance to make another run at it this year. They'd probably be the favorites.
Well, Coach, thank you for joining us. Once again, a great season, and I don't have my notes with me, but 17, 18 wins.
A forfeit. We had to drop a couple with Bremen that we didn't get to play. So I think we're 18-10 or maybe 17.
I think it's 18-10. It's what I saw earlier.
Sounds good to me.
I can't remember, but it's anyways a good year. Regular season region champions, region runner-up in the tournament, got the number 2 seed going in. Another Sweet 16 appearance.
That's right. And, it's been a great year. Again, I'm so proud to be a coach here at Rockmart and have the kids that I have. That they didn't give me many headaches all year, and they bought into anything I've asked them to buy into since I took the job this summer, and they're a fun group to coach.
Well, enjoy your time with your family, Coach, right now, because you know what? Summer is going to be here before you know it. You're starting all over again. So I know you'll already be working probably with 2 at a time like you can, but enjoy the family time. You deserve it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And get you some rest, because as we know, without a doubt, this is the last game. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. This is the last game at the Rock this year, as the rest of the time is at a neutral site. So, now you can kind of relax, don't have to worry about those afternoons of getting everything set up late nights at the gym. So
that's right. It's time to make that summer schedule and start making that next year's basketball schedule. And you're right, spend some time with my family while I got it.
No doubt. Enjoy that beautiful little girl you got as well.
I definitely will.
So, well, Coach, thank you once again. Congratulations on a great season, and look forward to seeing you somewhere around the end of October, 1st of November. As a matter of fact, we'll probably see you at the year-end coaches show as well.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. We're going to take 60 seconds, be right back for the second half of this Elite Eight game between the Lady Jackets and the Lady Wildcats of Laney. We'll be right back.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at Rockmart High School. Rockmart inbounds the ball. Kiera goes all the way to the goal, misses the shot, and Bria offensive rebound. No good on her shot. Hamilton with the ball for the Lady Wildcats. And, Robert, we had a very frantic pace in the first half, and we're starting out the same way again.
Yeah, I think the same thing's going to happen right here. We're in a 2-3 zone. We've got to watch Barry.
Yeah, she's got 4 personals, so very important as the ball went off of Wilson out of bounds to Rockmart, so an early turnover by the Lady Wildcats. 44-21 is our score, Lady Wildcats.
Still in a full-court press.
Wow. And that's a foul on Janiah Wilson. And no, Barry went up for it, but when Barry lost her balance coming down, he had to call it.
Yeah.
So that's Wilson's third. And we get it into Megan. She goes right in. A little floater. No good. Barry, got to be careful, Kiera. And she knocks it out of the hands of Booker. Megan tries to run it down, but it goes out of bounds.
That's hard as she plays.
Well, and
not to do that.
I know it's going to take a lot for her, but she's really got to calm down defensively and concentrate offensively and let her game. She's going to have to score and try and drive it to the goal. Hopefully don't get an offensive foul and try and get us back in this game as we're down 23. Drayton has it. Reball on the way. No good. Rebound by Williamson. And she's off and running. Takes it right to the goal, right around Booker, and lays it in. 44-23.
It's a slower version of Barry right there. Yeah. Same thing.
And Booker just let her go right to the goal. Didn't really defend her.
Sure did.
Hamilton has the ball. 1-2-2 defense by the Lady Jackets. Booker has it, dribbles back to the top of the key. Molly's on her. She gets back to her zone. Over to Drayton. Hamilton almost loses it. Barry would have had a breakaway there. She dribbles right side, left side, gets it inside to Wilson. 3-ball on the way by Drayton. No good off the back iron. Rebounded by Williamson. And now she's off and running. She's going to go right to the goal. Booker kind of misdirected the shot. Barry with an offensive rebound, and she misses.
She moved her shot. She went straight up to get fouled.
Hamilton goes to the goal. No good. 2 Lady Wildcats fight for it. Molly comes away with it. Barry has it, and she takes it, misses the shot, gets her own rebound, misses again. Wilson with the rebound and gives it up to Booker. As Booker just kind of got in her way. Didn't really do anything.
No.
Wilson has it out to Hamilton on the right side. Little Daniels, Williamson, and Barry on the floor for the Jackets. And
she's waiting for 12 seconds.
Camille Smith got it inside for the Lady Wildcats and got called for a traveling violation. As she forgot to put the ball on the floor. She kind of tucked it like a fullback.
Yeah.
And Collier's going to come in. Smith goes out. Williamson's going to throw it in. Gets it into Megan. Hits Barry going down the side. Wow. Collier just kind of runs into Barry. Back to Megan. Knocked away by Hamilton. And that's going to be a foul on Megan Little as she reached in. As Megan didn't know Hamilton was there, she knocked it away from her. And then Megan gets called for a foul.
I love this game. I love this game.
Inside to Collier, back out to Booker. 3-ball is good. And that's the first point of the second half by Laney. 47-23, 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Megan, great pass across the lane to Molly. Molly just slowed up a little bit.
Yeah, she was late. Megan saw it, but Molly didn't see it. Didn't go back door.
Booker has it. Goes inside, and Bria kind of throws her off. Misses the shot. Megan gets it. Come on. Got it.
We knew that was going to be a foul. You saw that one.
Yeah, Booker gets called for the foul. And the thing is, every time we have a ball, they're swatting. And that one finally got called.
Oh, yeah.
So, as I said earlier, they have very active hands. Williamson gets it into Megan. Dribbles left hand, goes down the lane, throws up a shot, no good, rebounded by Collier. And then she hands it off to Booker. She gets it across half court to Hamilton, cross court to Wilson in the lane. Turns, spins, shot off the bottom of the iron.
Yeah, exactly.
And it goes in. Barry quickly down the floor around Booker, and she lays it in. 49-25, 4:25 to go third quarter.
Yeah, he stops right here. We get some more layups on the other end. Come on now. We're in I think it's a 1-3-1. I can't
Drayton
tell.
with a three, no good. As Little tries to get it. Collier gets it, saves it in to Barry. She gets it to Molly, misses the shot, and that ball. Oh, well, my God. No, that's right. That's the right call.
Wanted it out of bounds.
They want a foul on Wilson as Wilson knocked it out of Barry's hand, and Molly's standing out of bounds, and she caught the ball.
True.
That's exactly what happened. But they really could have got a foul on Wilson.
Right.
Well, yeah, she pushed the ball. They get it inside to Wilson. Desiree blocks the shot. Wilson gets it back, and that's going to be a foul on Molly Little. Wow.
Getting good now.
Oh, it's going to get real good.
Yeah.
And once again, Booker, that's the third time she's done that. As she throws it right off our defender's back and then picks it up. And Coach Bucket's going to call timeout. 3:44 to go third quarter, 49-25, Laney lead. 60-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, RW Laundromat, located on Elm Street here in Rockmart, the cleanest laundromat in Northwest Georgia, offers state-of-the-art washers and dryers, TV, and free Wi-Fi while you wait 7 days a week, or take advantage of our wash and fold service. We offer extra large washers for the big loads. Churches, businesses, and ball teams are always welcome. That's RW Laundromat here in beautiful Rockmart, Georgia, and go Jackets.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Welcome back to the Rock. 49-25, Laney leads the Lady Jackets here in this Elite Eight matchup. 3:44 to go third quarter. Desiree's going to throw it in. Laney in that full court press. She gets it throws it over the head of Ambria. Molly right there to pick it up. Throws it off Barry's foot. She picks it up. Behind the back pass to Molly. Shot up. Good.
That's unbelievable. I can't even describe what she did on the radio. There ain't no way. It was on purpose. Yeah, I know it was. It really was.
Barry with a blind behind-the-back pass right to Molly Little. Takes it in for a 5-foot jumper and knocks it down. Drayton, 3-ball on the way short. Rebound by Hutchins. And she's off and running. Coming down the court as Collier cuts her off. And that's going to be a foul on number 50, Altiana Collier.
That girl's running next to me. I'd fall down, too. I'm going to tell you right now.
For her size, she was moving.
She was.
Williamson throws it into Hutchins. Wide open lane. Goes right to the goal, and that's going to be a foul on Drayton as Hutchins going to go to the line shooting 2. That foul's on number 2, Rockmart Drayton. Jadasia Hutchins at the line shooting 2 Clayburgh Boutique free throws. 17:05, Nathan Dean bypass. That first shot off the back iron, no good. Also, visit all of Tracy's inventory at www.theclaybirch.com. Second shot is up, no good.
Oh, she got thrown out of the way.
Barry gets the rebound, loses it, and Collier picks it up, gives it up to Booker. Now Hamilton has it, right side. Drayton over on the right wing. Hamilton top of the key, dribbles back. As Laney starting to slow things down with a 22-point lead. Collier all the way out. Wilson has it. Now Hamilton. Right around Buzz at half court. Booker to Drayton. We're packed down in a 1-2-2 defense. Not really coming out. Now Molly comes out. Drayton has it. Inside to Hamilton. Spin move on Williamson and puts it in. 51-27. Williamson gets it in to Daniels. To Molly, then to Barry, right down the lane. That's going to be an offensive foul, and that's going to be Kiera's 5th as Collier just stood there and took it. And now Kiera Barry, 2:16 to go, third quarter, is out of the game with 5 fouls, and Megan Little now comes in. And now Laney's going to take a 60-second timeout as Kiera just fouled out. And so we're going to see what they come up with in this 60-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Your personal information is very important, and when compromised can lead to big security issues. Don't trust your information with a here today, gone tomorrow company. Call somebody with reliability and stability in this community. Barnes Tax Service, 770-684-7556.
Chicken Scratch Cakes and Cupcakes at 103 South Marble Street in Rockmart is the place to go for made-from-scratch bakery items. They specialize in cakes include homemade cream cheese, lemon buttercream icing, as well as many more flavors. Try their specialty cupcakes, Chicken Scratch Cakes and Cupcakes, 103 South Marble Street in Rockmart.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, so we're back in the Rock. 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third quarter. 51-27. Laney's winning right now. We're trying to Kiera Barry gets fouled out, so Coach is talking them what to do. We're in a 1-2-2, looks like. And Laney's bringing it out. They're trying to bring us out and try to get a back door, which now they cut it in. That's where they go, get fouled. That foul's going to be on number 13, Williamson.
Yeah, Desiree Williamson. And now Collier's going to be at the line shooting 2. Sorry, I had to answer the daughter's question there.
It's all good.
So Collier at the line shooting 2 free throws, and that first one is no good. Something unusual there. Now Logan Adams is going to come in for Jadasia Hutchins, so the freshman seeing a little action with Kiera out. Deadly three-point shooter there for the Lady Jackets, and we may need some of those.
Yeah.
1:52 to go, third quarter. Second shot is up and no good. Molly with the rebound. She dribbles out, gives it to Desiree. As Hamilton is going her, Desiree dribbling on her knees. Harlem flow drawer style, and then Hamilton steals it away from Evans, and Evans strips up Booker, and that's a foul on Emma.
It sure did.
51-27, 1:39 to go, third quarter.
That's 4 on her.
Right now, it just really doesn't matter. You got to play as hard as you can. Try and get steals. Try and get some easy baskets. And if you foul out, you just foul out.
Stolen by Little.
Steal by Little, but she bounced it off her knee. And Speedy Booker picked it up, and then she double dribbled. As Logan Adams is right there on top of her.
Yeah.
Now Wilson's going to go out. Anderson comes back in for the Lady Wildcats. So Little, Evans, Adams, and Williamson on the floor. Inside to Molly. Shot goes up, and she's fouled. That foul's going to be on number 50, Alciana Collier. And Molly Little's going to be at the line shooting 2 Clayburgh Boutique free throws. 17:05 Nathan Dean bypass. Right there in that Triangle Shopping Center. You can also visit Tracy's website, www.theclayburch.com, as Molly's free throw rattles around and comes out. And now the deadly three-point shooter, Santana Dennis, comes in for Collier. Shot is up and off the glass and good. 51-28. 1:15 to go. Hamilton has it over to the right side to Drayton. Top of the key to Dennis. Megan Little at the top of that 1-2-2 zone. Adams jumps out on Booker inside. Dennis throws it inside to Anderson, and she loses it out of bounds. So a turnover by the Lady Wildcats as Adams and Evans go out. Daniels and Hutchins comes back in. Williamson into Daniels. Tries to get ahead to Megan, stolen by Drayton. She throws up a wild shot. Rebound by Anderson, and she puts it in. Inbounds to Molly. Cross court to Megan. She steps back for a three. Dribbles to the lane. Back out. Deep three. No good. Rebound by Dennis. 38 seconds.
That's only her third attempt.
0 for 3 on three-point shots. Good ball movement by the Lady Wildcats as Drayton misses the inside shot, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by the Lady Wildcats. 53-28, 27 seconds to go, third quarter. Daniels has it, gives it up to Megan. She goes right down the lane and puts up a shot. That's going to be a foul, and number 14, Whitney Anderson.
At least to get the clock stopped and she can shoot some free throws, but this is a tough night right now. Got one more quarter.
Megan Little's at the line shooting 2. First shot is up and good. 53-29, 21 seconds to go. And Robert, we knew Laney was a very good team, being the 2-time defending AA state champion. And the videos I was able to watch yesterday and today, as Megan misses that free throw and then Laney knocks it out of bounds. It's just a very tough game here tonight for the Lady Jackets. As they're seeing some athleticism that they've not seen all year. Megan gets it, inbounds. They give it up to Williamson. She misses the shot. Molly gets the offensive rebound, misses the shot, and then Anderson knocks it out of bounds, so we still have it. 9 seconds to go. Megan throws it in all the way back to Hutchins. As she dribbles, backcourt, gets it to Williamson. Over to Molly. 3-ball on the way. Wide open 3. No good. Anderson with a rebound. Hamilton with the ball. And does not get off a shot. So that's the end of the third quarter. 53-29. Laney leads. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey here at All Star Motors. We're stacking them deep and selling them cheap. We have available financing for every credit need, including our new Buy Here, Pay Here program. You can check us out on the web at www.allstarmotorco.com or call 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277. Or better yet, just come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors and go Jacket.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Hoover Zach writes, I kind of want to have a party for no other reason than to get Chick-fil-A catering. We hear you, Zach. And not that you need a reason, but there's always birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, Tuesdays, the list goes on. Because it's the little things that bring out the party. Like nuggets, strips, salads, cookies. You get the idea. Tweet your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
Back at Rockmart High School, Elite Eight showdown. Laney gets the ball to open up the fourth quarter. Dennis misses a three-pointer. Shoots again, misses that one. Gets her own rebound. Inside to Booker. And she misses. Rebound by Booker. Blocked shot by Hutchins. Now Desiree has it. And the Laney fans boo as Molly Little knocks down a three. Laney wanted a foul on that, but it looked like a pretty clean block by Janasia.
Let me tell you what I really like right now. Our girls are not giving up. They're playing extremely hard on defense. There's another steal almost. I call that one. But we're playing so hard.
Well, they had to call that one as Megan knocked Booker to the floor.
I didn't see it.
So we're in the bonus the remainder of the game, and team fouls on us at 6.
6 on each.
So both teams in the bonus remainder. Dennis gets it inside. Blocked from behind by Little. Dennis gets it and misses the shot. And Bria Daniels gets it ahead to Megan Little. Right down. Well, that's got to be a foul on Hamilton, and it is.
Got her all body right there.
So, and now Megan Little's going to go to the line shooting 2 Claybird's Boutique free throws. 6:56 to go in the game. 53-32. Laney leads as Sierra Berry has been out of the game since about the 2-minute mark. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
I think our cheerleaders have forgot to cheer. They need to get going down there.
Megan Little at the line shooting 2. First shot is up and no good off the front iron. Sawyer's going to come in. Drayton goes out for the Lady Wildcats. Little, Daniels, Hutchins, and Williamson on the floor for the Lady Jackets. Second shot is up and good. 53-33. So we got it to an even 20. Now let's see, just 4 or 5 points at a time. Just go on some runs.
That's right.
Hamilton with a 3, no good. Rebounded by Anderson. She puts it back up, misses. Gets her own rebound, misses again.
Block out.
And Daniels comes away with the ball, gives it up to Megan. And Megan got thrown to the floor by Hamilton as the ball rolled out of bounds, and Laney's going to have it under their own goal. Wow. Hamilton just threw Megan Little to the floor. Free ball by Hamilton, no good. Rebounded by Williamson, and then Collier's going to get called for a foul.
That's her 5th, should be.
And that is her 5th. So Collier's out of the game. And Desiree Williamson is going to be at the line shooting 1-1. So now number 55, Joyce Everhart's going to come in, her first minutes of the game. And Robert, if we can make some of these free throws and start cutting into that lead without the clock running, we can get back in this. And Ambria Daniels is going to pick up a foul as Desiree missed the front end of the 1-1 and Booker got the rebound.
I mean, the way they're playing extremely hard. So we've got to keep the clock from running, but they got to miss their free throws now.
Yeah, they've got to miss theirs. We got to make ours as they put up a lot of shots here in the fourth quarter and only a minute and a half gone and not making them now.
That's right. They were holding the ball, but now they're trying to score.
Yep, that free throw, that free throw's no good. Anderson gets the rebound, and that's another foul on Ambria Daniels. And now Anderson's going to be at the line shooting 2. So Desiree missed the front end of the 1-1, and so did Laney down here. But Anderson got the rebound, and she's going to shoot 2. Anderson's first shot is up and good. 6:25 to go in the game. 54-33, Laney leads. A really good crowd here tonight.
Yes.
To watch this Elite Eight game. As she makes the second as well. Megan gets it into Janasia. Up ahead to Desiree. Then she picks up her dribble. Megan over to Molly. 3-ball blocked as Anderson blocked it and then got it out of bounds.
I want to say now, I guess the girls are on a break. Cheerleaders are doing a great job now over there.
They just had to catch their breath.
I think so.
Desiree gets it into Molly. Over to Megan. Hamilton's on her. Back to Molly, top of the key. She dribbles right. Hamilton cuts her off over to Desiree. She goes to the baseline, puts up a shot, no good, and that's going to be a foul on 55, Everhart, and Desiree Williamson going to the line to shoot 2.
I have a feeling this is going to be the longest 6 minutes we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so.
If we make some free throws.
That's right.
If not, it could be a painful 6 minutes. First shot by Desiree is good. 55-34, Clay Birch Boutique free throws here. www.theclaybirch.com. Second shot by Desiree is good. 55-35. And that's what we need. We got to make those free throws. Yep. And Eric, you said at the quarter break, if we made our free throws, it'd be a 10-point game.
Yeah, you're right.
Dennis has it just inside the three-point line. 2 ball on the way, no good. Rebounded by Williamson. As she brings it all the way down, goes right to the goal. Shot goes up, no good. Gets her own rebound. And picks up her dribble, gets it out, tries to get it to Megan. As Laney knocks it away, Janasia gets it and throws it away out of bounds, trying to hit Desiree on the baseline. And that's the one thing we don't need to do is turn over the ball. Hamilton brings it across. Gets it inside to Dennis. Back to Hamilton. Does not take a 3 as they've got a 20-point lead. 5 minutes to go in the game. Anderson gives it up to Everhart. She shoots. No good. And Daniels gets a rebound. And that's going to be a foul on Everhart. Her second personal.
There you go.
And now Ambria Daniels is going to be at the line shooting 2 shots.
Take your time and hit it. Make it count.
Ambria Daniels at the line shooting 2 Clay Birch Boutique free throws. That first shot is good. Creighton's going to come in. Everhart's going to go out with those 2 quick personals.
1 point at a time. That's fine. 1 point at a time.
Yeah, still a lot of time. 5:03 to go in the game. Ambria's second shot, no good. Rebounded by Anderson, 55-36. Now Drayton with the ball, gives it up to Hamilton in the backcourt. Brings it across, gives it back to Drayton. Wow. Could have been a carry or a double dribble, I thought.
Yeah.
Inside to Dennis. Daniels cuts her off. Back out to Booker. Inside to Dennis once again. And Bria, be careful. Don't push too much. Back to Anderson, then to Hamilton. As they're just playing keep away right now.
Yeah, they're bringing it out. We're going to have to go get them.
Yeah, we're going to have to just jump into a man, probably. Get out of that 1-2-2 and jump to a man and cover somebody. Hamilton and Anderson just playing catch.
They're just taking a minute off the clock.
Anderson has it. Back to Hamilton. Back inside to Anderson. Almost a steal by Little. Inbounds to inside to Creighton, and she lays it in as they finally got it down to the side and then threw it inside to Creighton, and she lays it up. And now Coach Puckett's going to call timeout. 3:56 to go in the game. 57-36. Laney leads. 60-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at Rockmart High School. Rockmart inbounds it, and Hamilton steals it Ambria Daniels tries to cut her off and gets called for a foul. And is that her fifth? Yes. So that's Ambria's fifth, so she's going to foul out. 3:47 to go. And both of the players that have fouled out for Rockmart, one's a sophomore and one's a junior, so they'll be back next year. As the free throw is missed, Laney gets offensive rebound, puts it up 59-36. So the three seniors for the Jackets, Molly Little, Desiree Williamson, and Cambry Stanley, who injured a knee in the Christmas tournament. So they'll not be back next year, but the nucleus of this team will be back as another layup for Laney, 61-36. So Coach Puckett definitely has a lot to look forward to as Desiree takes it right to the goal, and Rockwana Drayton gets called for a foul right to the side of the head of Desiree Williamson. She's going to go to the line shooting two. So the two main scorers are only sophomores. They're going to be back next year. Emma Evans, Ambria Daniels, Janasia Hutchins, also a sophomore. And then Bria and Emma are juniors. So they'll be back. And then you've got the freshman, Logan Adams, coming back as well.
I mean, the future is definitely good here for Rockmart girls basketball. I take these young ladies that are seniors. They've worked so hard. And Elite Eight, man, that ain't bad.
Yeah, Williamson misses the free throw, and Dennis gets the rebound, comes down. 3 minutes to go, 61-37. Molly with a steal, pulls up at about 6 feet, misses the shot. Anderson gets a rebound. 2:50 to go in the game. Now I look for Laney just to kind of slow it down, as Laney's going to take another timeout. And we'll see. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets!
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at Rockmart High School. As Laney inbounds the ball on the side. Now it looks like we're going to jump out. We got a man-to-man. Molly with another steal. Goes right in, pulls up short, tries to get it to Emma down the lane. Emma gets it, goes to the goal, and that's going to be a foul on number 5 in Yaya Boxton. Emma Evans going to be at the line shooting 2 Clayburgh boutique free throws. What was that look for?
I don't know.
So, want to remind everybody, next broadcast here on WZOT will be tomorrow afternoon at 4:30 as the Diamond Jackets will be taking on the Rome Wolves in a doubleheader tomorrow here at the Rock as Emma Evans knocks down both Clayburgh boutique free throws. So, Robert, you get to see what the Jackets can actually do, not being a scrimmage.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. It's time, and I'm sure they're ready to show off, too.
Yeah, had a good trip down to Thomasville where went 2-1, beat number 7 in AA Thomasville, lost to they've actually moved up to number 7 now in 6A Lee County, defeated a 5A Bainbridge team. Yesterday, kind of a tough defeat to Heard County, the number 5 team in AA, but just we've got everybody back. Pitching and defense is once again going to be the part of Rockmart High School baseball.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking at one of their cheerleaders over there from Laney. She's all mad about something. I couldn't figure out what it was.
So Laney got called for a traveling violation. They get it inbounds to Megan, and they very quickly foul her as it's on number 11, Morgan Lee, and Megan Little's going to be at the line shooting 2.
Yeah, so you said Heard County yesterday, what?
Heard County, we lost 2-1. Evan Ratcliffe started, went 3 innings. Luke Queen went 1 inning. Suppes went 1 inning. Ty Floyd went 1 inning. And just lost 2-1. Didn't really put together enough hits to defeat the number 5 ranked team in AA.
So, I know you're coaching baseball, but Am I going to see some more stats again from you like you always take care of me?
Yeah, always. I got you.
You are the man.
I'll put together a roster for you. I think I've already done that. I think I got that to you before. But 4 games in, I'll have our staff going into tomorrow's game. Doubleheader against Rome starting at 4:30. So we moved it ahead from Thursday because of the rain that moves in tomorrow night.
Very good.
So Hamilton with the ball, goes in, passes back out as they've got some subs in now. Fryer has the ball, almost a steal by the Lady Jackets. 1:40 to go, 63-40. Hamilton has it. Evans is on her. Hamilton still has it. Dribbling exhibition going on. Inside to Dennis. She dribbles out, knocked out of bounds by Megan Little. 1:25 to go.
Still playing very, very hard. I mean, I'm proud of these Jackets.
Yep. Logan Adams comes in, and Emma Evans goes off as she had a tough assignment, man-to-man, on Jaden Hamilton of the Lady Wildcats. So they throw it in. Now Logan's going to be on her. Logan bodies her up, and she's going to get called for a foul. So 6 seconds in the game, Logan Adams gets called for the foul.
Well, she did what she was supposed to. She's all over.
Yeah, she's on the books now. So 1:19 to go in the game, 63-40, Laney leads. Now, Janiyah Wilson looking to come back in as Hamilton's free throw is up and good, 64-40. As Booker goes out, Hamilton is one of her and Camille Smith are the 2 seniors that start for this Laney Lady Wildcat team. And they only have 3 seniors and 5 juniors.
Got a pushing call on 30.
So that's on Sinclair Fryer.
She's shooting free throws at the other end.
So as Hamilton missed the free throw, 64-40, 1:18 to go. Megan Little's going to be at the line shooting 2. First free throw is up and good. And all year long, the free throws have been sponsored by the Clayburgh Boutique. And want to get in our sponsors. The second shot rolls around and goes down, 64-42. Some more subs for Laney coming in. But the sponsors all year for basketball has been Chick-fil-A, 4 Seasons Lawn Care, Family Savings Credit Union, All-Star Motors, Harrelson Termite, Silver Comet Furniture, RW Laundry, All-Star Car Wash, Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Chicken Scratch, Rockmart Rent to Own, Lewis Motors, Summit Taxi Food Delivery, Barnes Tax Service, and John Purser Allstate. So we want to thank all of those sponsors for allowing us to bring you all of the Lady Jackets and the boys basketball games throughout the year.
Yeah, it's been a great year, and the sponsors they want to thank you for supporting them as well, and continue to support them. We got some great sponsors, some great downtown businesses that need your local support.
Yeah, and if you're listening in, you own a business and you want to sponsor any of the Rockmart High School athletics, just see Mark Garrett, Mark Lumpkin, or Brian McDowell at the station. And Robert, we always seem to forget Brian, but he does a great job back at the station running our commercials, getting all of that done for us.
I think you forget him. I never forget Brian. Brian is the man.
Brian does a great job with everything. As Desiree takes it inside, and she gets fouled by Camille Smith, or correction, number 13, Jamae Head. And Desiree's going to go to the line shooting 2. So, Brian, we want to thank you for everything you do for us. And we want to thank Mark Lumpkin and Mark Garrett for allowing us to bring you all of these games.
$37 seconds left.
Desiree makes 1 out of 2. 64-43, 35 seconds to go. Lady Jackets still playing hard. Even with Kiera went out, we were down almost 20 or so. They never stopped, and they really never allowed the game to get more than 20 points out of reach.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, they're fighting hard to the very end.
Now, King's going to go to the line shooting 2 for the Lady Wildcats. 26 seconds to go, 64-43. And her free throw is no good. Second shot is no good. It's going to be a lane violation on the Lady Wildcats. Molly gets it into Megan.
20 seconds.
Molly has the ball. Her and Desiree, the two seniors that are able to play on the floor. Molly takes it in, gets fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That foul's on number 13, Jamae Higgs. Correction, 23, Tiana Darby. 13 seconds to go. 64-43 is our score. Molly, 2 shots, no good on the first. Second shot is up, no good as well. Smith with a rebound, 10 seconds to go. So they bring it across half court. And very quickly, Darby goes right to the goal. And there's a jump ball. 2 seconds to go. Rockmart will have it. 64-43. Molly gets it to Megan. Half-court shot. No, off the front iron, no good. So the Lady Jackets run through the state playoffs has ended here tonight as the Laney Lady Wildcats have defeated the Lady Jackets 64-43. And what we knew was going to be a hard-fought game. And Sierra got into foul trouble early in the game, ended up fouling out in the third quarter, but the ladies fought and fought hard.
I sure did, and I mean, they never gave up. I mean, that's something we haven't seen in a while, to be honest with you. These girls never gave up. And, you keep it within 20 points the entire second half. If we could have done some things differently in the first half, who knows what would have happened.
Well, and I think it was 43-20 at halftime.
Yes.
Is that right? So 43-20 at halftime.
44-21.
44-21 at halftime. So, pretty much we stayed with them in the second half.
Yeah, without Kiera Berry.
Exactly. So we're going to take 60 seconds, let Eric add everything up. We'll be right back to close out Rockmart High School basketball for this 2018-19 school year. We'll be right back.
Rockmart Rent to Own invites you to come by and see our brand new showroom. We have added lots of square footage and filled it up with furniture lines like Ashley, United, Lane, and Simmons, with new merchandise arriving every day. Be sure to come by and see Scooter and the whole crew. Mattress specials every week. And of course, we also have appliance deals for every need. We also have the best propane prices in Polk County. We are open Monday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., closed on Wednesday, open Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., closed on Sunday. Call 770-684-5314, located at 966 Cedarton Highway, Rockmart.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey here at All Star Motors. We're stacking them deep and selling them cheap. We have available financing for every credit need, including our new Buy Here, Pay Here program. You can check us out on the web at www.allstarmotorco.com or call 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277. Or better yet, just come see the friendly folks at All Star Motors and go Jacket.
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
All right, back at Rockmart High School, Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline, Eric Brownlow. As we're very thankful to be able to bring you all of Rockmart High School basketball throughout this year. We want to thank all of the sponsors, and this tough Elite Eight game goes in the books now. And Eric, go ahead and give us start out with Laney as they defeat the Lady Jackets 64-43.
Yeah, Laney's a very good team. They spread the ball around a whole lot. And number one, Dennis, she had 13 points. And their leading scorer was number 12, Hamilton, with 23. And then we had Whitney Anderson with 11 points. Then we had Drayton with 5, Wilson with 4, and Camille Smith with 2. So basically, we knew their leading scorer would be Hamilton, and she came up again with those points. Yeah. And so for Rockmart, even though she fouled out in the third quarter, she still led the way. Barry did with 13. Megan had 8. 8 points, just all from the free throw line again. Molly Little had 7, and Emma Evans had 7. But the one thing that gets me here, Robert, we lost by 21. We missed 21 free throws. 21 free throws. We missed 21 free throws. Wow, and that's one of the things right there. You live and die by the free throws. And look at it. Barry only scored 13 points. She hasn't scored 13 points in I don't know how long. She missed a whole lot of shots. Yeah. So 21 free throws, you lose by 21. Wow.
Yeah. Well, and we knew going in that we're going to have to hit our shots underneath. We're going to have to hit our free throws. And, on the year, we're a 61% free throw shooting team. And you look at it and you go, okay, well, that's not real good. But they're only 50% on the year. And they shot lights out from the free throw line and from the three-point line as they, everything that I had watched going in, they had not shot the ball that well from the outside. Everything was pressed, get a lot of fast break points, and take it to the goal and a lot inside.
Well, I'm not going to badmouth these girls because they did a great job. But even our boys and everybody, it doesn't matter. A free throw is something you can work on your own at home or after practice or before practice. There's no reason to be less than an 80% free throw shooter on your team. Unless you're a big man, you don't shoot very much. I understand that. But, you should shoot 100 free throws a practice, period.
Yeah, no
on
doubt.
Your own, before or after practice. And one thing, too, about this game, the first quarter they had 25 points. So in the second half, they had 20.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they had 25 and 11 in the second quarter? No.
Had
19 in the second quarter. So, they had 44 at halftime and 64 for the game.
Right.
So, which, at the same time, part of that is they slowed the ball down offensively as well.
They did.
So, because they had a big lead, so they just slowed it down. But the Lady Jackets fought. They fought hard and, played a good game, they really didn't have a lot of turnovers as much as they just had missed shots.
It's true. You're right.
So, but the 2018-19 Rockmart High School basketball season has concluded now. The boys go out at Elbert County in a Sweet 16 game last Thursday night. The girls get to the Elite Eight as far as the furthest that they have gone in quite a while. I'm not sure exactly how far they've gotten to in the past, but this is as far as I can remember a girls basketball team getting in quite a while.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, and very proud of them. And now they got the taste of it. They're going to come back next year. And just like Madison did last year, these girls have helped build this program this year, and it's going to get better and better.
Yeah, and, you look across the way, the three seniors, Molly Little, Desiree Williamson, and Cambry Stanley, Coach Puckett's had them for 4 years. They have really, and him and Coach Clark do a great job as they are showing excellence in the basketball program. Just like Coach Calhoun, Coach Fluke last year, Coach Stevens before that, with the boys program. The boys program is doing nothing but getting better at all as well. And all of the sports here at Rockmart High School is excelling and, just on track. And now we're going to, speaking of track, they want us to do a track meet. Yeah. So we're going to look at some dates to do that. You and a cast of characters will be bringing baseball. Mark Lumpkin's going to jump in on some of those. I'm sure Eric will be at some of those.
Yep.
And so tomorrow night, the next broadcast on WZOT, 4:30 start, first pitch, just across the street at the Rockmart High School baseball field.
And it's looking really nice, by the way. Saw it today. The field looks great. And let's hope we play well on it.
So, well, guys.
All I got.
Yep, basketball has concluded. We're going to move on to baseball and track. And tomorrow night it will be baseball 4:30 and 6:30, and then Thursday night I just got confirmation we will have the coaches show at Knuckleheads. It will be boys and girls basketball. Coach Vic Calhoun, Coach Tim Puckett, and baseball will make an appearance with Coach Kenny Yonsitich and probably several of the players or coaches of the high school baseball team. So for Jeff Sharp, Robert Torline, Eric Brownlow, our time is up. We thank you for yours.
The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 450 public and private schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 16 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participate safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit ghsa.net. Follow GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at official GHSA. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Technical College System of Georgia, Gatorade, Wilson, Easy Go, Mizuno, Sport Medicine South, U.S. Army, Regions Bank, and Georgia Army National Guard.